And I want to talk to you also about abortion. There's been discussion about potentially adding exceptions for rape and incest into the law. Would you support that?
Look, that's a very tough discussion. I mean, there's a lot of emotion on both sides. I would start from the fact that that when you talk about those exceptions, we're also talking about a crime as well, and we're also talking about someone, that woman especially, about the emotional challenges, the things that they're going through. Look, I'm open to having that discussion. I think it's going to be a discussion that's going to be had in the legislature. And I would tell you that I want to listen to what those discussions are and exactly how that plays out. But we want to make sure, look, in that sense, again, and it's part of the crime portion too, right? Mm-hmm. We want to create a criminal system that dissuades people from engaging in that type of conduct. The more we reduce that type of conduct, the more that doesn't become an issue.
Sure. And in regards to abortion, with the abortion ban that's currently in place in law, there have been some cases where doctors have been hesitant to perform the life-saving care to save the mother due to the fear of the liability they have of the potential jail time. What's kind of your response to that fear that some doctors may have?
They evidently haven't they have not read the letter that we put out way at the very beginning. And I would tell you that doctors that are doing that are more likely to be exposing themselves to severe malpractice. The law in Louisiana is extremely clear, okay? What it really does, what the law, it gives that doctor the ability to address the health care of the mother. And really, as long as they're not terminating or aborting a healthy pregnancy that's unwanted, then the law gives them plenty of latitude to address emergency situations. So doctors that are saying, I keep hearing doctors are saying that, but I can't find a doctor to come to my office and let us go through the law. We have worked with the board of medical examiners to clearly help to dispel those things, and so I don't believe it. I haven't seen that.
And there's been discussion about potentially clarifying the viability list, the list of conditions that the fetus could have that would allow for an abortion. There's still a lot of things that aren't involved.
Well, but again, we haven't. Well, again, I mean, look, I think the laws that we have are great. Okay, look, my mother was an unbelievable pro-life activist. She believed in the sanctity of life. And I think that Louisiana has led on that time and time again. And the great thing about Louisiana is that we also show that we're compassionate as well. And so at a time when Roe has been overturned, I think our focus should go back to the woman, right? And who may find themselves in a very uncomfortable position. And how do we grant them support? How do we help, again, allowing healthy pregnancies and those babies to find a great place in life? And so that's the discussion I want to have.